Imagine this. You're talking to someone in English. Everything is going well. They smile and ask you a simple question. So, tell me about yourself. Suddenly, your heart beats faster. Your mind becomes completely blank. You know English. You've learned grammar. You've watched hundreds of English videos. You understand almost everything people say. But when it's your turn to speak, nothing comes out. Sound familiar? If your answer is yes, I want you to know something. The problem isn't your English. The problem is your brain. And today, I'm going to prove it, because by the end of this lesson, you'll understand why your brain freezes, why translating is slowing you down, and how you can train your mind to speak English automatically. Not in 1 year. Not after memorizing 5,000 words. But starting today. So take a deep breath, relax, and let's train your brain together. Chapter 1. The biggest lie about learning English. When most people decide to learn English, they immediately do the same things. They buy grammar books. They memorize vocabulary lists. They download language apps. They watch hundreds of YouTube videos. They complete exercises. Day after day. Week after week. Month after month. Then one day, they finally meet a foreigner. The foreigner smiles. Says, "Hi, how are you?" And suddenly, their brain crashes. Why? If they learned so much English, why couldn't they answer such a simple question? Because nobody taught them the most important skill. Thinking. Not grammar. Not vocabulary. Thinking. Imagine learning to drive a car, by reading only books. You know every traffic sign. You know every rule. You know where the clutch is. You know what the accelerator does. But, have you actually driven a car? No. Speaking English works exactly the same way. Knowledge, and skill, are two different things. You don't become fluent, by knowing English. You become fluent, by using English. That's the difference. Chapter 2. Why your brain freezes. Let's do a small experiment. Don't answer out loud. Just think. Ready? What did you eat yesterday? Did your brain answer immediately? Probably yes. Now, answer in English. What happened? Maybe your brain said, "Wait. I know this. How do I say, I ate?" No, maybe I should say, "I had." See what happened? Your brain didn't answer the question. Your brain started solving grammar. And grammar takes time. Native speakers don't solve grammar. They communicate. Imagine talking to your best friend. Do you think about grammar before every sentence? Of course not. You simply speak. That's exactly what fluent English feels like. The goal isn't to become a walking grammar book. The goal is to make English feel natural. Quick practice. Let's try something together. I'm going to say a sentence. Don't translate it. Just imagine it. Ready? I'm drinking coffee. Can you see it? Good. I'm walking in the park. Can you imagine it? Excellent. My phone is on the table. Picture it. That's how your brain should work. Images first. Words second. Not translation. Translation is slow. Images are instant. Native speakers don't translate. They imagine. Starting today, you'll do the same. Chapter 3. The hidden enemy called translation. Let me tell you a story. Imagine two students. Let's call them Alex and David. Both have studied English for 3 years. Both know about 2,000 words. Both understand grammar. Now someone asks them, "What are your hobbies?" Alex thinks like this. My hobby? No. Hobbies. Playing. Or I like to play. What tense? 10 seconds later, he finally answers. David hears the same question. Immediately, he imagines himself playing football, reading books, listening to music. Then he simply says, I love playing football. I also enjoy reading books. Notice the difference. Alex translated. David imagined. Who sounded more fluent? David. Not because he knew more English, but because he skipped translation completely. That's your goal. Stop translating. Start imagining. Chapter 4. How babies learn languages. Here's something fascinating. A baby never studies grammar. A baby never memorizes vocabulary. A baby never opens a dictionary. Yet, within a few years, that child speaks fluently. Why? Because babies learn through repetition, listening, observation, and imitation. They hear, "Come here," thousands of times. They hear, "Good morning," every day. They hear, "Eat your food," again, and again. Eventually, their brain creates automatic patterns. That's exactly what you need. Not more grammar. More repetition. If you hear, "I don't know," every single day, one day, you won't think about it. You'll simply say it, automatically. That's fluency. Mini speaking exercise. Repeat after me. Don't rush. Copy my rhythm. I don't know. I don't know. Again. I don't know. Excellent. Now, let's try another. What do you think? Repeat. What do you think? Again. What do you think? One more. Sounds good. Again. Sounds good. These are not sentences. They're building blocks. Native speakers use these expressions every single day. The more you repeat them, the less your brain has to think. Chapter 5. Your brain is like a GPS. Imagine opening Google Maps. You enter a destination. The first time, the route feels unfamiliar. But after driving the same road every day, you no longer need navigation. Your brain works exactly like that. The first English sentence feels difficult. The 10th feels easier. The 100th becomes automatic. The 1000th becomes part of you. This is why consistency beats intensity. Studying English for 6 hours on Sunday isn't as powerful as practicing 20 minutes every day. Small repetitions. Every single day. That's how fluency grows. Daily Brain Training Challenge. Before watching part 2, I want you to do something. For the next hour, don't think in your native language. Look around your room. Describe everything in English. My laptop is open. My phone is charging. The window is closed. The room is quiet. Keep going. Don't worry about mistakes. Your only job is to keep thinking in English. Even if your sentences are simple. Simple English is powerful English. Today you discovered something important. Your biggest enemy isn't grammar. It isn't vocabulary. It isn't pronunciation. It's your habit of translating everything. But don't worry. We're only getting started. In the next part, I'll teach you the brain switching method, a technique that helps many learners stop translating and start responding naturally. You'll also learn why some people become fluent in months while others stay stuck for years, even after studying the same amount. And most importantly, we'll start speaking together, so your brain begins building real fluency, not just knowledge. See you in part 2.